Hi friends, this is Monish from English with Technical Monish, and welcome back to the brand new session of the Hindu Daily Editorial Vocabulary. So, in today's vocabulary, we are going to see some of the idioms and phrases, some of the one-word substitutions, and the vocabulary words. And make sure to watch till the end so that you'll be able to solve some of the previously asked questions related to today's session. So without any delay, let us get into this vocabulary part. So coming to the first word on the screen, we have sectarian. The first word we have is sectarian. Sectarian is an adjective and sectarian means varga vivakshata. Varga vivakshata. So relating to conflict between different religious or political groups is called as sectarian. So here we have secta. Here generally secta means section. Section in the sense a group related to something common. So it is relating to conflict between different religions or political groups. Sectarian. Synonyms we have partisan, factional. Partisan and factional. Coming to the antonyms, we have inclusive, ecumenical. Inclusive and ecumenical. So let us see the example of this sectarian. The sectarian tension in Syria have deepened under the Islamist regime, risking further fragmentation. So the sectarian tensions in the Syria have deepened under the Islamist group, risking further fragmentation. This word fragmentation is also important, and fragmentation means division of smaller groups. So division of smaller groups is called as fragmentation. And then next word we have grave. Next word we have is grave. Grave is an adjective which means samadhi, pramadakaramena. So generally we say graveyard. Graveyard means the word grave and yard. Grave in the sense samadhi, yard means place where they are kept. So graveyard together called the place where the dead bodies are kept. So serious or solemn in nature. Serious or solemn in nature is called as grave. Next we have synonyms dire and momentous. Synonyms are dire and momentous. Antonyms trivial, fastidious. Trivial and facetious. So seeing the example of grave, the UN expressed grave concern. The United Nations expressed grave concern over the killings in Sweden, calling it a humanitarian failure. So the UN expressed the grave concern over killing in Sweden, calling it a humanitarian failure. Next word we have orchestrated. Orchestrated. The word orchestrated is a verb, and orchestrated means ఏర్పాట్లు. Orchestrated means ఏర్పాట్లు. So planned or coordinated deliberately. Planned or coordinated deliberately is called as orchestrated. So generally we do hear the word orchestra. Orchestra is a group which sings the song orchestra. So orchestrated means planned or coordinated deliberately is orchestrated. So synonyms are engineered and contrived. Engineered and contrived are the synonyms of orchestrated. Antonyms are spontaneous, unplanned. Antonyms are spontaneous and unplanned. So orchestrated means already they have planned. So opposite of planned is unplanned, spontaneous, unexpected. Example: the attacks on the Alawite community were clearly orchestrated by pro-government jihadist factions. So the attacks on the Alawite community were clearly orchestrated. So were clearly planned by the pro-government jihadist factions. So jihadist factions have already planned the attack on Alawite community. Next word we have massacre. Next word we have is massacre. Massacre is a noun and massacre means Uchakota, Jana Samharam. Uchakota and Jana Samharam. The indiscriminate killing of many people is called as massacre. So we have the Jallianwala Bagh. Jallianwala Bagh massacre. So during the reign of Britishers, a Britisher had made a huge massacre at Jallianwala Bagh. So a historic moment has took place where he killed many on thousands of innocent Indians. So it is called as Jallianwala Bagh. So massacre in a sense, slaughtering, bloodbath, slaughtering and bloodbath. Antonyms: rescue, safeguard, rescue and safeguard or protecting. Example: the massacre of Druze civilians has exposed the fragile state of ethnic coexistence in the region. So the massacre of Druze civilians. So the Druze civilians were massacred and it exposed the fragile state of ethnic coexistence in the region. Next idiom we have culminate. Next word we have culminate. Culminate is a verb and culminate means parakashta. So to reach the highest or final point is called as culminate. Synonyms are climax or conclude. Climax and conclude are the synonyms of culminate. Antonyms are initiating, precede or proceed. So antonyms are initiating, preceding or proceeding. Example of the word culminate we have: the months of sectarian build-up culminated in widespread violence in Sweden. So the months of sectarian build-up. So sectarian in the sense we have division. So sectarian in the sense faction. So the months of faction build-up culminated. So culminated widespread violence in the Sweden region. Next word we have chaos. Next word we have is chaos. Chaos is a noun which means Gandargolam. Chaos means Gandargolam, and a state of complete disorder or confusion is called as chaos. Next synonyms we have havoc, tumult. Havoc and tumult also mean in same meaning of the word chaos. So antonyms are orderliness, stability. Orderliness and stability are antonyms of chaos. Syria's new rulers have failed to prevent the slide into sectarian chaos. So Syria's new rulers have failed to prevent the slide into sectarian chaos. So sectarian in the sense faction, chaos in the sense confusion. So there was a confusion in faction because of the rulers who have failed to rule the Syria. Next word we have enigma. Enigma is also an important word. Enigma is a noun which means Podupukata. Enigma means something mysterious or related to as Podupukata. So enigma, a person or thing that is mysterious, puzzling or difficult to understand is enigma. So a person or thing that is mysterious, puzzling or difficult to understand is enigma. Coming to the synonyms of it, we have mystery, puzzle. Antonyms, clarity, transparency. Clarity and transparency are the antonyms of enigma. Then, the illusion of global peace was more of an enigma than a reality. The illusion of global peace. So, they are referring the global peace as an illusion which was more of an enigma, which means they want to say that it was just a puzzling or difficult to understand that there was a global peace in reality than in an illusion. Next word, cantankerous. Next word is cantankerous. Cantankerous is an adjective which means duswabhavi. Duswabhavi. Bad tempered, argumentative, and uncooperative is called as cantankerous. Synonyms are irritable, quarrelsome. Irritable and quarrelsome. Antonyms are agreeable and pleasant. Agreeable means always agreeing to something is agreeable, and pleasant means calm. Then the cantankerous union leader refused to negotiate unless all demands were accepted. So the bad tempered union leader refused to negotiate unless all demands were accepted. And coming to the next word, we have unassailable. The next word is unassailable. Unassailable is an adjective which means dadi cheyaleni. Unassailable means dadi cheyaleni. Here the un gives us the negative meaning. So assailable means dadi cheyagalana, dadi chesedanlaga. Else unassailable means dadi cheyaleni. So unable to be attacked, questioned or defeated is unassailable. Synonyms are invincible, undeniable. Invincible and undeniable. Invincible is different from invisible. Invisible means not able to see something which is invisible. Invincible means strong, one who cannot be defeated. Antonyms are vulnerable, questionable, or assailable. Example: the fortress was built on a hill, making it practically unassailable. So the fortress was built on a hill. Generally, many of the forts were built on hills, so that it practically makes them unassailable. Then coming to the next word, we have serendipity. Serendipity. Serendipity is a noun, and serendipity means anukoni adrustam. Anukoni adrustam, fortunate, unexpected fortunate is called as serendipity. The occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. The occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way is called as serendipity. Synonyms are luck, fortunate. Luck and fortunate. Antonyms: misfortunate or bad luck. Example: it was pure serendipity that I found the perfect book at a small bookstore. So it was a pure matter of luck that I found the perfect book at a small bookstore. So we have successfully completed the vocabulary part of today's session. Now coming to the one word substitutions. The first word on the screen, we have misanthrope. The first word is misanthrope. So generally mis in the sense gives us negative sense, anthrope in the sense mankind. Misanthrope means a person who dislikes or disrupts the mankind is misanthrope, and opposite of this is
philanthrope. So phil in the sense love, anthrop in the sense mankind. So miss means hating, we can consider miss as hating, anthrop in the sense mankind. So misanthrope is a person who hates mankind or dislikes mankind, whereas philanthrope is a person who loves or likes the human mankind. Next word we have pantheism. Next word we have is pantheism. Pan in the sense all over. Theism means belief of God. Pantheism means all over belief of God. Belief of God. So pantheism means the belief that God is present in all things and that the universe and God are identical. So generally we do hear pan India. Pan India means all over India. So pan gives the meaning of all. Theism. So theism in the sense believing of God. A person who does not believe in God is atheist. A person who believes in God is theist. Atheist and theist. They are the believer and disbelievers of God. Atheist in the sense Nastikudu, and theist is a person who does believe in God. And coming to the next one word substitute, we have plagiarist. Next word is plagiarist. Generally after the rise of ChatGPT, we do generally hear the word called as plagiarism. The word we have is plagiarism. So plagiarist means a person who copies someone else's work or ideas and presents them as his own. So many of nowadays who are trying to do research, they are just copying and pasting it from ChatGPT, which is a plagiarist copy. So plagiarist, ist in the sense person. So plagiarist means a person who does plagiarism. And coming to the meaning of plagiarism, plagiarism means copying someone else's work or ideas and presenting them as own. It is called as plagiarism. So nowadays whenever we try to do any research, there is a plagiarism check so that it can identify whether it was a copied work or our own research work. So plagiarist is a person who copies someone else's work and ideas and present them as his own. Next word we have non-agenarian. Non-agenarian. So non-agenarian means a person who is between 90 and 99 years old. The word nana in the sense 9. Agenarian. So generally for the people above 60, we do have some of the special terms to indicate their age. Septuagenarian. So all those are persons between the age group of 60 to 69 and 70 to 79, 80 to 89 and 90 to 99. So this group of people from 90 to 99 are called as non-agenarian. Non-agenarian. So we have successfully completed the one word substitutions, and now moving on to the idioms and phrases. First idiom on the screen we have a chip of the old block. A chip of the old block. A chip of the old block means a person who closely resembles or behaves like their parents, especially the father, is a chip of the old block. So we do have another idiom called like father, like son. So a chip of the old block means a person who closely resembles or behaves like their parents, especially their father. Then next idiom we have take a French leave. Take a French leave. So taking a French leave suggests that to leave a place or event without informing anyone, to go secretly, is called as taking a friend's leave. If you are not going to office and not informing it to the manager or upper authorities, then it is called as taking a friend's leave. Next idiom we have cut the Gordian knot. Cut the Gordian knot. Cut the Gordian knot means to solve a complex problem in a quick, decisive and bold way. So, cutting the Gordian knot means solving difficult problem in a quick and easy way. Next idiom we have throw up cards. Throw up cards. Throw up cards mean to give up or surrender. To give up or surrender, especially in a difficult situation. We generally do hear this idiom while in a war. The army has threw up their cards, mean to surrender their position, especially in a difficult situation. Next we have feather one's nest. Feather one's nest. Feathers one's nest mean to enrich oneself at the expense of others, especially while in a position of trust. To enrich oneself at the expense of others, especially while in a position of trust, is called as feathering one's nest. So we have completed this vocabulary, idioms and phrases and one word substitutions. Now let us move on to the previously asked questions. So IBPS PO 2016 prelims, the question was asked enigma. So enigma is the closest in meaning to. Enigma in the sense mysterious, puzzled or confused. So enigma in the sense mystery. Next question, SSC CHSL 2020. Choose the word which best expresses the meaning of culminate. So in vocabulary we did see the word culminate, and culminate means climax, final part or topmost peak point is culminate. So culminate means conclude or climax. Next, SSC CGL 2015. SSC CGL, this was not asked in CHSL or any other thing, it was asked in CGL. A person who hates mankind. A person who hates mankind is misanthropist, misanthrope. The next question was asked in Bank PO 2016. Feather one's nest. Feather one's nest imply enrich oneself through dishonest means. To enrich someone through dishonest mean is feathering one's nest. So that's it for today's class. Hope you did enjoy the session. If you did like this session, make sure to click on the like button and hit the subscribe button, and also share this video with the friends who is preparing for the competitive examinations, so that it would be beneficial for you as well as your friend. If you want the notes of this session or quiz related to today's session, make sure to join the Telegram channel English with Technical Monish, which the link will be given in the description, or else you can take the screenshot of this page and scan this QR code. You can scan this QR code and directly join the Telegram channel English with Technical Monish. If you don't have any Telegram channel, try creating a one and make sure to participate in the daily quizzes uploading in this English with Technical Monish Telegram channel. So see you guys in tomorrow's video. Till then, keep studying, and after joining the session, make sure to attempt all the quizzes uploaded there, and also you can be able to download the notes so that it would be a practice and a revision for you. And always there would be every Sunday quiz session, so that if you want to attempt that quiz, you must be aware of the entire week's vocabulary and words. So only if you join the channel, you will be having the access to all these PDF, and you can be able to read all this PDF and able to participate in the quiz that happens on every Sunday. So make sure to join the Telegram channel for more upcoming materials and quiz related English bits. Thank you for watching today's video. See you guys in tomorrow's 26th July editorial analysis. Till then, keep studying and practicing. Goodbye.